Hey, everybody. All right. Oh, hello, wait, Apparition, Palm, G-chan, and Nagels. Hello. Oh my god, are you guys excited? I've been thinking about this for quite a while in between thinking about Fire Emblem. But oh my god. We have, hello MP, we have a Shannon focused chapter. Who would have thought, which is amazing. Hey Peekaboo. Oh my god, Shannon and George get the spotlight already. Hey Matt. And basically last time we learned, it looks like, we saw Shannon and George go on a really cute date. But we also see them, see Eva going like, "Don't you dare try to fuck my son or I will fucking kill you, I swear to God." Jeez. Oh, that is, oh, thanks, Matt. I would have just thought it was Rika, honestly, beforehand. Like a really lovely sprite of Rika. Oh, jeez. And there's is Burncastle Rika, and then there's like, well, yes, but actually no. And because that, I think that pretty much applies to her right there. And we also saw that. Well, it's okay, Ji-chan. Your sleep is definitely much more important than the stream. And we also saw what I think it was Shannon going to the shrine, finding a mirror and breaking it. And I'm pretty sure that the mirror that Shannon broke and found inside of the shrine was the key referred to in the epitaph. So basically, right after Eva was threatening Shannon, like, "Don't you dare go near my son." And like, oh my god, that would be the, oh my god, G-chan, that would be the biggest, oh my god. It's like, "Sorry, Eva. Fuck you. I'm pregnant, so you know what? I'm gonna be related to you. How do you like that, Eva? Huh? I'm gonna be related to you. How do you like that?" And like, very fun. Oh my god! Oh, wait, it said the Minagoroshi patch is officially done. Oh my god, for Higurashi. So if you have been waiting for that to play chapter 7 of Higurashi, it is actually done. Oh my god, so that is wonderful. Let me just tell some other people. I'm like, oh my god. Seriously. That is so wonderful. So you know what? Okay, enough faffing about. Let's get back to the story. Okay. So we left off Shannon. I've just been told by Eva all this bullshit. Oh my god. Poor Shannon. It's time for me to take a serious look at how full of myself I've been acting. I forgot. I'm furniture. Furniture isn't human. So I must feel gratitude for even being treated like a human. And I am not permitted to wish for anything more. People sometimes develop affection for furniture they're used to using, but that is an emotion on the human side, and the furniture has no right to hope for such a thing. It's enough that the furniture serves for simple honesty day after day. That feeling I got when talking to George-sama and Jessica-sama is the same as a forbidden drug to me. In other words, it may be an emotion I must never experience.
Shannon.
Shannon.
先ほどからぼんやりが過ぎます。
You've held your head in the clouds for some time now.
体調でも悪いのですか？
Do you not feel well?
いえ、
No.
失礼いたしました。
My apologies. Natsuki's words were right on the mark. Even Shannon couldn't believe that she hadn't noticed Natsuki until she had called. Normally, it was essential that she focus on her cleaning at this time of day. But she spent all her time sighing and hardly making any progress.
たとえお客様がおられなくても、常に気を張っていなくてはなりません。
Even when the auntie guests around, you must always be alert.
そんな様では、後宮家に仕える使用人として情けありませんよ。
Behavior like this is shameful for an usher of your family servant.
はい。
Yes, ma'am.
以後注意します。
I will take care from now on.
もうじき、当主様と主人がお帰りになられます。
The head and my husband will return very soon.
書斎の清掃は済んでいますか？
Have you finished cleaning the study?
階段の清掃は済んでいますか？
Have you finished cleaning the staircase?
申し訳ございません。
My apologies.
まだです。
Not yet.
ええ、知っています。
Yes, I know.
ですから、ルノンにやらせておきました。
So I had Lunon do it. Oh, a new servant we haven't seen before. I wonder what happened to them last time.
あなたがもたもたと廊下を清掃している時間で、彼女は書斎と階段の清掃を済ませてしまいましたよ。
I know, Ji-chan. I love them both too. I really don't like to see them in conflict. Oh, God. Well, you were plodding around, cleaning the hallway. She finished cleaning the study and the staircase. Hello, March Hare. Lovely to see you here.
それは丁寧にお掃除をしていたから時間がかかってしまって。
That's because, I wanted to clean it properly, so it took some time. Shannon was simple and honest, so she would always carry out her tasks seriously and properly, without any omissions. So, she was always slow with her work. In contrast, Lunon cleverly avoided doing extra work whenever it was possible. So, she could complete her jobs with a result that looked almost the same to an outsider, but in a much shorter time. In other words, she was a shrewd employee. Compared to that, it's probably fair to say Shannon wasn't very shrewd at all, talking back to Natsuki when Natsuki was in a bad mood. Of course, there was nothing that Natsuki couldn't stand more than a servant talking back. Her forehead creased and she spoke sternly. And yet her slow, admonishing style of speech was even more terrifying, and finally made Shannon realize she had said the wrong thing.
ならば、存分に丁寧な清掃を心がけなさい。
Then perhaps you should aim to do a truly thorough cleaning.
シャノン、あなたにこのまま大広間の清掃も命じます。
Shannon, I order you to clean the reception hall right now.
当主様の大切な絵画が多数飾られ、後宮家への賓客をお招きすることもある大切な広間です。
It is an important hall, where several pictures treasured by the head are displayed, and where honored guests of the Ushimiya family are welcomed.
誇り一つ残さないよう、あなたが納得するまで丁寧に清掃なさい。
Clean it thoroughly so that not a speck of dust remains, and so that even you are satisfied.
もちろん今日中にです。
Of course, you will finish before the day is out.
それを終えて私に報告するまで、食事も休憩も許しません。
Until you finish that and report to me, you will not be permitted any food or rest. Jesus Christ, Natsuki.
わかりましたね。
Understood.
はい、奥様。
Yes, ma'am.
結構。
That is good.
使用人はその言葉だけを口にするように。
Servant should endeavor to only use those words.
次の口答えにはより厳しい罰を与えますから、そのつもりで。
The next time you talk back, your punishment will be even more severe. So with that in mind,
よく胸に刻んでおきなさい。
engrave these words into your heart.
はい、奥様。
Yes, ma'am.
ご指導ありがとうございます。
Thank you for your guidance. Oh God.
どういたしまして。
You are welcome. Kannon is probably somewhere else. Cleaning somewhere else. It's a big island. Oh, wait. Behaving as though her headache was troubling her, Natsuki headed off down the corridor. When she couldn't see her anymore, Shannon hung her head and sighed. This was what happened when she had her head in the clouds. Even though I'm bad at everything I do, I should be able to at least carry out the cleaning as well as an average person can, right? It's because I can't even perform that very well that I'm crying so pathetically. What was even more shameful is that not only have I been unable to perform a single bit of cleaning well, but just now, when Natsuki was scolding me, I imagined that person appearing and rescuing me. Hilarious, Ji-chan. He's with the Uchiha clan. Sorry, I'm busy training my Chidori to take revenge for my brother. If only George-sama were here. Would he casually step in and save me? Surely he'd show up cheerfully, intentionally acting like he didn't know what was going on, nimbly changing the subject, and make me forget I'd ever been rebuked by Natsuki. I kept envisioning him suddenly appearing from the other side of the door, or on the other end of the hallway. I envisioned the kind of person that would be an appropriate partner for him in a marriage meeting. And I envisioned how unfitting I was for him. Eva clearly told me. It's been repeating over and over in my dreams. Oh God, Shannon.
Here
he is. You're still as clumsy as always, Nei-san. Milady has been in a bad mood since this morning. That just now happened because you talked too much. You should have just hung your head in silence.
Kannon-kun.
Kannon-kun. Kannon was suddenly there. His footsteps were always quieter than a cat's, and he never left any trace of his presence. See, I told you guys he was a ninja. Jeez, I told you. You didn't believe me. He probably could have stood there forever, and she still wouldn't have noticed him. The expression on Kannon's face was one of hatred. He made that expression for Shannon, who didn't know how to do it herself. Damn, Kannon! Oh, wow! Alright, so Lunan is another bitchy servant, I guess. like the cook, like Goda. Madame and Lunan can fall into hell. That person knows where Madame checks, and only cleans those areas. Her cleaning now is just like that. I know because I saw. She wasn't really cleaning. She's just the worst kind of parasite. licking off your thorough cleaning.
そんな汚い言葉を使ってはダメよ。
You mustn't use such dirty words.
汚い言葉はカノン君の綺麗な魂まで汚してしまう。
Dirty words pollute your clean soul, Kannon-kun.
だからせめて私の前ではそんな言葉遣いをしないで。
So at least, don't use those words in front of me.
ね。
Okay? Kannon turned away, as though sulking. It was a reaction that hid his true feelings, which was very like Kannon, but I was a little happy. He was getting mad for my sake.
大広間の掃除は大変だよ。
Cleaning the reception hall will be tough.
僕も手伝う。
I'll help.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
でも奥様に命じられたのは私だから大丈夫。
But I was the one who Madam ordered, so don't worry.
カノン君にも自分のお仕事があるんでしょ。
Do you also have your own work, Kannon-kun?
汚らわしい仕事だよ。
It's a filthy job.
僕の魂なんてとっくに汚れてる。
My soul was polluted long ago. Damn! Okay, I've been making the Sasuke jokes, but is he really an assassin? Some kind of ninja or something? Like, wait. Kannon then hung his head and bit his lower
手
lip.
伝ってくれるという言葉だけで私は十分。
Just hearing you say your help is enough for me.
カノン君も自分の仕事に戻らないとあなたまで罰を受けることになっちゃう。
If you don't go back to your own job, then you'll be punished as well.
そしたら私は悲しい。
And that would make me sad. Shannon knew Cannon's character well. Sometimes he didn't think enough about himself. If I don't refuse forcefully, he'll help me even if it means neglecting his own job. Kannon was a little sad that his goodwill had been rejected. But he realized what he was doing would only hurt her more in the end. And he gave a single small sigh.
わかったよ。
Understood.
姉さんも頑張って。
Do your best, Nason.
Yes.
But seriously, do you want to fucking murder some people? Because I could totally do it. Seriously. Really, I'm not kidding.
それに私にも責任はあるから。
And I am also partly to blame.
姉さんには責任なんて何もないよ。
You aren't at fault at all, Nason. No.
あるの。
I am.
だからもう行って。
So go now. Kannon-kun's face showed that he still hadn't completely accepted it. But without being any more obstinate, he disappeared. Even though Kannon-kun came to give me words of comfort when I was down. Even so, I was rejected again because it wasn't him. You spelled personnel wrong, Palm. That in itself was a sin. It went far beyond any dream the likes of me could be permitted to see. I don't know my place. Shannon, who had neglected breakfast, already felt her concentration begin to waver. But if she didn't finish up cleaning the reception hall, she wouldn't receive Natsuki's permission to eat. That cruel Natsuki had surely told the kitchen something to that effect. I have to respectfully receive Madam's punishment. I know it was a bad joke, Ji-chan, sorry. Hey, jeez. That's right. My position in the world is furniture, and I've been intoxicated by a dream that's beyond me. Look at this beautiful background here. Have we even seen this one before? This is just beautiful looking. I love the perspective. I finished cleaning the hallway and went to the reception hall. Maybe my hunger made me more sensitive, my nose more sensitive. I could sense a delicious aroma wafting from the kitchen. Even though it was far away, and my empty stomach was crouched even more. Oh my god! Oh wait, that's hilarious. Until I finished up here, I wouldn't get any soup. I just had to resolve myself to doing it. Several portraits were hung in the reception hall. One of those portraits was thought to hold a special meaning among the servants. It was the portrait of the witch. That wasn't its true name, but everyone in the mansion called it that. The name of the woman with elegant blonde hair, drawn as the subject of that portrait, was Beatrice. God damn it, do you see her hair is blonde? Because it looks red to me. Jeez. Like, Jessica is the one with blonde hair, it seems to me. And, but her hair clearly looks red, and it's gonna bother the shit out of me whenever they say she's blonde. It was whispered that she might be the former mistress of Kinzo, the family head, and also that she was the great witch who had given Kinzo the gold of legend. The witch, Beatrice, master of the night, on Rokunjima, and she with really badass sprites, and I love her sprites so much. Seriously, her expressions are amazing. Oh God. She was gracious to those who respected her, but she would surely curse those who made light of her. It was in Shannon's character not to neglect rules and beliefs, such as those. It's supposed to be gold, but... Jeez. Okay, I see. This is reminding me of that old blue and black or gold and white dress thing. I always saw it as gold and white. That old thing. That was just a crazy optical illusion. So she thought of the portrait of her other master as that person herself, and always treated it carefully, treasuring it. And it had become part of her daily routine to tell the witch, who only existed inside that portrait, the secrets of her heart. She was furniture. Furniture doesn't complain, cannot complain. So she had no right to speak her mind about her difficult days. she had no right to open her mouth and say those words. So she at least spoke her mind inside her heart. She spoke her mind inside her heart, using words she couldn't say aloud, and protested to the formless witch. Of course, the witch didn't answer. She didn't console, and she didn't laugh it off. Shannon could only interpret that silence as she liked, as though the witch was responding agreeably.
Beatrice 様。
Beatrice 様,
みすぼらしい私の話を聞いてください。
please listen to the story of my worthless self. Oh God. No, Shannon. Oh God. As Shannon wiped the dust from the witch's portrait, she spoke that inside her heart.
私は確かにエヴァ様の言う通り無能で無教養な家具です。
I certainly am incompetent and uncultured, just like Eva-sama said.
人じゃない。
I'm not a person.
だから恋をする資格などないかもしれません。
So maybe I have no right to love.
でもだったらどうして恋を知ることのできる心などお与えになったのでしょうか。
Maybe in that case, why was I given a heart that could know love? At that point, Shannon held back her tears for a moment. The sound of the rain, which had started falling, along with the chilled air in the reception hall, made her feel as though her shabbiness had increased another level.
本当の家具なら心なんかない。
Real furniture doesn't have anything like a heart.
だから人を愛したりしなくて済むじゃないですか。
So they don't have to love people, right?
だから苦しまない。
So they don't feel pain.
私も同じ家具なのに
If I'm
ど
just
うして心なんかあるんですか。
goddamn pauses. If I'm just another piece of furniture, why do we have a heart?
こんな苦しくて辛い思いをするならこんな心なんて与えないでほしかった。
Oh God, baby, no. Oh no. If it's going to be this painful and this harsh, I wish I was never given a heart like this.
なるほど。
Wait, what? Is this her imagination or something? I see. Wait, what? No, this has got to be your imagination or something.
家具に心を与えたか。
Wait, what? She's got to be imagining this. So, a heart was given to furniture.
彼も時には愉快なことをする。
Oh, that's a long sentence for such a short one in Japanese. It would seem that even that man is capable of some quite amusing things every now and then. The witch that never answered her answered, and laughed. Was it my imagination? Was I hearing things? No, that's wrong. Sori wa chigau yo. After all, the next words became a voice, and I could hear them. Not with my heart, but with my ears. Wait, what? Wait, no.
人間は世界を構成する元素について紀元前の昔から探求を続けてきた。
Humans have continually searched for the elements that make up the world since before the modern era.
古代ギリシャ人たちは風、火、水、土の4つで世界の説明を試みたという。
Oh my god, this song is awesome. It is said that in ancient times, the Greeks tried explaining the world with the 4 elements of wind, require fire, water, and earth.
その後も数千年かけて人間たちはその4つにさまざまな元素を加え、
And after that, over several millennia, humans have added several elements to those four.
5代、6代、7代、8代、12代とさまざまな解釈で世界を説明しようとしたが、
Trying to explain the world with several interpretations, such as the 5 elements, the 6 elements, the 7 elements, the 8 elements, and the 12 elements.
唯一の真実である一なる元素を説明することはできなかった。
But they were never able to describe the one simple truth that exists, the single element.
しかし星の導きによって現れた一人の男がついにこの世界を構成する一なる元素を説明した。
However, a single man appeared by the guidance of a star and finally explained the single element that makes up the world.
何かわかるか？
Do you know what it is? I think I know what she's gonna say. Shannon fearfully turned around. Whoa! Wait, what? She's in the main story? What? Wait, 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 what? Whoa! 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 Wait, what? Oh my god! Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? She's part of the main story! Oh my god! I thought she was imagining her voice. Oh my god, I'm so, wait, what? What? She's a real person? She's gonna what? Wait, what? I mean, she had a really huge presence at the tea party. I had no idea that. Like, what Bernkastel said, it was like, but, I mean... Oh my god! I can't, wait, what? Oh my god, yes, praise Beatrice, oh my god! She looks so pretty too. Oh my god. Oh my god, seriously. Right there, she existed, not even in quotes. Not as an illusion, but as reality. The contrast made by the lighting made it clear that this was no mere daydream.
それは愛よ。
Yep, it's love. The witch of the portrait elegantly held a golden pipe to her mouth and giggled. She laughed at the ignorance that causes humankind's thoughts to stray far from the most simple answer. I knew. Oh my god.
その男は世界のすべてを愛で説明した。
That man explained everything in the world with love.
それこそが一なる元素。
That is a single element.
男は最小の数で世界の構成を説明しきったのだ。
That man fully explained how the world was constructed with the smallest possible number.
なんとも単純明快にして豪快爽快愉快痛快。
Oh my god, I love her voice! Oh my god, I love her voice so much. How simple and clear, how splendid, exhilarating, pleasant, and thrilling!
やがてその男の生まれた年は西暦紀元と呼ばれるようになったがな。
The year that man was finally born is called the start of the modern era. Shannon lost any words to speak. She thought that when first meeting an unknown guest, her first word should be to ask that person's name. Without saying anything, Shannon knew this person's name, so she refrained. No, surely it would be the greatest disrespect for someone who lived or worked on this island to ask this woman her name. After all, she was the other master of this island besides Kinzo. This is insane!
Beatrice-sama.
Beatrice-sama!
いかにも
Indeed!
わらわがベアトリーチェで
I am Beatrice.
千年を経ても人がわらわを見て最初に浮かべる表情は変わらんな。
Even after 1,000 years, I see that people still always give me that look when we first meet. The witch giggled at how Shannon's reaction didn't betray her expectations. Oh, check the chips. Okay. Let's see. Ah! Where is she on the thingy? Oh, there she is. Right there in the hole. Oh my god. The golden witch who has lived for 1,000 years. She has surpassed the limits of humans, unlike demons, will sometimes appear in response to the summons made by humans. To offer her power in exchange for a price. I love that dress so much! Oh my god, I love that dress! I love that dress, seriously. I love that dress. I love it. I love it. She likes black tea and ice cream. She hates boredom and people who deny her existence. Oh my god. And look at that beautiful design on her dress. Oh my god. I can't believe that she's actually in the story. Oh my god. The witch giggled at how Shannon's reaction didn't betray her expectations. Shannon realized that she had met with a being that mustn't be met with, and she took a step backwards. That's where the wall and the portrait were, so even as she gazed at the witch's portrait was touching her back.
お前の悩みは愛ゆえよ。
The source of your troubles is love.
それはすなわち世界の一なる元素。
Love, the single element that makes up this world.
つまりこの世のすべてだ。
In other words, it is everything in this world.
それが満たされぬということは世界が満たされぬに同じこと。
When it is lacking, then your world is lacking too.
それは穴の開いた水筒に水を汲み続けるのに似ている。
It is no different than scooping water into a canteen with a hole in it.
汲めども汲めども満たされぬ永遠の心の砂漠。
Even if you scoop, that eternal desert of the heat never fills.
人間の基礎にして全てにして現在。
It is the original sin that humans are founded upon, and everything is made of.
わかるか？
Understand?
知識の実を口にしたアダムとイブが知ったのは愛だったのだ。
When Adam and Eve put the fruit of knowledge to their lips, love is what they learned of.
それを知ったがゆえに人は楽園を追われ人足り得たのだ。
Because of that, humans were chased out of the garden and became fully human.
すなわちそれは愛を知り苦しむからこそ人であること。
Which means that knowing love and suffering is what makes one human.
心優しき娘よ。
You kind-hearted child.
そなたは誇っていい。
You ought to be praised.
それを知った今、そなたはもはや家具にあらず。
Now that you've gained this knowledge, you are no longer furniture.
そなたは今こそ人間なのだ。
You are now human.
我が名にかけてそれを認めようぞ。
I recognize that with all the authority of my name.
凡庸の身には理解も辛き話か。
Is it hard for a common person to understand?
まあよいわ。
Very well then.
許すがいい。
Forgive me.
久しぶりに人間と話すのでな。
It has been a long time since I've spoken with a human.
饒舌が過ぎたことを謝ろう。
Allow me to apologize for my talkativeness. Without waiting for a reply from Shannon, Beatrice laughed pleasantly for a while.
詫びと言ってはなんだが。
Perhaps this isn't much by way of an apology.
わらわの力でそなたのその願望を叶えてやってもよいぞ。
But I would be willing to grant that wish of yours with my power, if you so desire. The meaning of those words surprised Shannon even more than the witch's sudden appearance.
そなたを思い人と添い遂げさせてやってもよいと言っている。
I am offering to bring you and the one you love together. Oh god, there's gonna be some monkey's paw shit.
本来ならばそれに見合うだけの対価を要求するところだが。
Normally, I would demand something of equal value in return.
わらわは機嫌が良い。
However, I am in a good mood.
それにそなたはわらわへの礼を欠かさず今日までよく尽くした。
Hey, Ruka! Oh my god, you arrived at a crazy time. Oh my god. And you have never failed to pay your respects to me in the past.
それへの褒美としてやってもよい。
That is something worth rewarding.
本当ですか？
Is that true? Normally, Shannon would have been shocked and struck dumb by this seemingly impossible guest. However, almost as though she was already under the witch's spell, Shannon responded.
わらわの魔法にかかれば思い人と結ばれるように取り計らうなど造作もない。
With my magic, it would be no trouble at all to arrange for you to be joined with the one you love. Yes, of course. Shannon almost said that without thinking, but held back with her last bit of common sense. After all, this is a witch, a sinister being. The witch Beatrice is clearly trying to slip in through the cracks in my heart and take me prisoner. That sort of temptation, which so many fairy tale picture books warned me about when I was young, is right in front of me now.
畏怖もまた敬いの一つよ。
Fear is also a form of respect.
心地よくはあるがこれでは拉致があかぬな。
It may be pleasant for me, but we will make no progress this way.
わらわは確かにそなたらが意味嫌う魔女像から離れはせぬ。
I may not differ much from you in the idea of a detestable witch that you hold in your mind.
だがわらわは敬う者には好意を返す。
However, I do bestow my favor upon those who respect me.
それは人間も同じであろう。
Aren't humans the same?
そのように身構えられて好意を返せる人間もまたおらぬと思うがな。
Well, I doubt any human would bestow a favor upon one with such a hostile attitude.
失礼しました。
My apologies.
そんなつもりは。
I didn't mean... Shannon eventually realized how rude she was acting towards the guest. And she finally digested the words that had been spoken to her a short while ago. You are no longer furniture. Now you are human. As she reflected upon those words, Shannon felt as though the witch understood all her worries.
さっきのその
What was that?
褒美の話って
Just now,
何ですか？
about reward?
お前がその心を虜にする男と結ばれるように取り計らってもいいと言っている。
I say that I can arrange for you to be joined with the man who has captured your heart.
わらわの肖像画を日々丹念に磨いてくれたことへの礼とでも思うがよい。
Think of it as a sign of my gratitude for your diligence in polishing my portrait day after day.
安心せよ。対価は求めぬ。
Calm yourself. I ask for nothing in return.
わらわは気前がよい。
I am generous.
だがな、対価は求めぬが頼みがある。
However, though I ask for nothing in return, I do have a request. Look, here it comes. Part of Shannon's heart has sent her a warning. This is what all those scary picture books she's read when she was little had warned her about.
この島のすぐ近くの海に岩が覗き、そこに小さな鳥居と祠が設けてあるのを知っているか？
Do you know of the small Taurian shrine that have been constructed on the ocean very near this island, which you can see when you gaze at the cliffs? Shannon immediately remembered it. When you reached Rokunjima by boat, there was a Taurian shrine on a reef that was too small to be called even an islet. I'm pretty sure Kumasawa-san told me its history, but I can't remember it well. A traveling shugenja, a kind of holy man, had built it or prayed there or something.
知っていますが。
Yeah, yes, I knew about it.
それが何か。
But why do you bring it up?
魔に通じぬ者に一から説明はせぬ。
I will not explain everything, including the very basics, to one ignorant of demons.
早い話がだな。あれには参っておるのだ。
Simply put, it's causing me trouble.
実はな、あの祠の中にある鏡が収められている。
The truth is, there's a mirror kept inside that shrine.
それをそなたに割ってほしいというのだ。
I want you to break it. It was quite a suspicious request. Shannon didn't know the details, but anything stored inside a shrine would have to be something sacred. And she wants me to break it? Why would a witch ask for a human for help, instead of doing it herself? There was no need for Shannon to speak her thoughts aloud. Beatrice responded to Shannon's reasonable doubt before Shannon could give her an answer.
あの鏡の魔力はわらわの魔力と相対する。
The magical power of that mirror opposes my own.
人の言葉でうまく説明できぬな。
I cannot explain it well with human words.
例えれば食器の違いとでも言おうか。
For example, let us speak of the differences between utensils.
あの鏡はフォークで、わらわの力はスープなのだ。
That mirror is a fork, and my power is soup.
フォークでスープは飲めまい？
You cannot drink soup with a fork, correct?
あの鏡の押し付けさえなければ、わらわはスープを飲むのにぴったりのスプーンが用意できるというわけだ。
If only the resistance to that mirror were gone, I could produce a spoon ideal for drinking soup.
それさえあれば、スープも飲めるし、岩ろうだって掘り抜けるぞ。
After that, I could drink soup as I pleased, and even dig my way out of a rocky prison.
目玉だってえぐり貫ける。だったか？
I could even gouge someone's eye out with it. Was that not the phrase?
何の話かわかりません。
I don't know what you're talking about.
私の無教養のせいだとしたら謝ります。
If my poor education is to blame, I apologize.
こういうことだ。
It comes down to this.
あの忌々しい鏡をわらわのために割る手間をかけてくれたなら、
If you take action and break that annoying mirror for me,
その褒美としてそなたの願いを叶えてやるということだ。
I shall grant your wish as a reward.
今日のわらわは本当に機嫌がいい。
I'm in quite a good mood today.
そなたが望むなら願い事を変えて金蔵に授けた黄金を丸ごとくれてやることにしてもよいぞ。
You may even change your wish and receive all the gold I bestowed upon Kinzo if you so desire.
お断りします。
Oh, interesting. Palm said, "Why'd you buy your powers at the soup store?" It's like, jeez. It's like, I'm buying magic. It's like, jeez, there's the soup store. How are you at soup? Jeez. Oh my god. Shannon is at soup right now. I refuse.
なんと。
What? When she heard Shannon's words, Beatrice realized for the first time that her expectations had been betrayed.
理由があれば聞かせよ。
If you have a reason, tell me.
誤解があるなら解こうぞ。
If there has been some misunderstanding, I shall resolve it.
理由なんてよくわかりません。
I don't really understand the reason.
でも今日までこの島は平和で何も起こりませんでした。
Please say I'm at soup. It's like, I'm at soup. It's like, and Beatrice says, "What do you mean at soup?" It's like, I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying magic at the soup store? And like, jeez, like, I don't know. Why are you calling me? Ah! Hey, jeez. Oh my god, hey, jeez. Okay, back to the story. Sorry. But up until now, this island has been at peace, and nothing bad has happened.
なら鏡を割らなくても今日までと同じ平和がこれからも続いていくはずです。
So, even if I don't break the mirror, the peace that existed until today should continue into the future.
なるほどなるほど。それはもっともだな。
Yes, yes. You're quite right.
そなたの言う通りだ。
It's just as you say.
あれを割らぬなら割れぬ今日までと同じ日々が明日も明後日も続こうぞ。
If you don't break the mirror, the same unbreakable days that have passed until now will continue into tomorrow and into tomorrow and the next day. But you know what they say. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs!
わらわが絶対の保証をしようではないか。
Why don't I give you an absolute guarantee?
ベアトリーチェの名にかけて言う。
I shall stake my name, Beatrice, on it!
割れぬ今日までと同じ日々が明日も明後日も続こうぞ。
The unbreakable days before this time will continue into tomorrow and the next day.
それは永久に。
And for eternity.
永遠に。
In perpetuity! Shannon felt overwhelmed by an eerie illusion. The mirror probably existed for the purpose of restraining the witch. So if Shannon broke it, the person who stood to gain was supposedly the witch herself. And yet, Shannon felt somehow that she had to do it for her own sake. It felt like some premise has been switched around.
わらわはあくまでも褒美としてそなたに思いを成就する機会を与えたに過ぎぬ。
I will do nothing but grant you a chance to bring your feelings to fruition.
割ろうが割るまいがそなたの自由だ。
It's up to you to decide whether you'll break it or not.
割ればわらわはそなたの願いを叶える。
If you break it, I shall grant your wish.
割らねば今日までの明日が永遠に続く。
If you don't, the tomorrows that came before today will continue for all eternity.
そなたの願いは永遠に叶うことはない。
Your wish will not be granted for all time.
わかるか？
Do you understand?
何を言っている？
Do you see what I mean? The witch was speaking. She was pressing Shannon, saying she must break the mirror if she ever wanted to be united with George. It was a declaration that Shannon's feelings would never be brought to fruition unless she broke it.
Please
stop it.
そんなの聞きたくない。
I don't want to hear something like that.
そなたを苦しめたかったわけではないのだがな。
Oh wow, we got 25 people. Awesome. It was never my goal to cause you pain.
まあいい。
Oh well.
愛に苦しさを感じるも人間の醍醐味よ。
When love leads to madness, that is when we see the true charm of humanity.
その感情を存分に楽しむがよい。
Enjoy that emotion to your heart's content.
だが、我が力を借りたいと願ったなら、いつでもあの鏡を割るがよい。
However, if you wish to borrow my power, feel free to break that mirror at any time.
そして、我が名を叫び、呼び覚ますがよい。
And then you may yell my name and awaken me.
わらわは必ず約束を守るだろう。
I will certainly keep my promise.
これならば文句はあるまい？
This way you should have no complaints, right?
そなたに今すぐの決断を迫るわけではない。
I won't force you to decide right now.
気楽であろう？
It absolutely does, Palm. Oh my god. Jeez. Seriously, the music is... Oh my god, it is so smug. Easy, is it not? Was it really such an easy thing to do? No, it certainly wasn't. To Shannon, who was burning with infatuation and worried by love, being tempted constantly and eternally with a way out, was truly a cruel trial.
この約束に期限は設けぬが、 願いを叶える魔法には期限がある。
I won't set a time limit on that promise, but there is a time limit on the magic that can grant your wish.
その期限はわらわが決めるのではない。
That limit is not of my making.
そなたの思い人が自ら決める。
The one you love will decide it himself. I'm guessing that means, like, if he chooses someone else, there's nothing she can do.
意味がわかるか？
Do you see my meaning?
わかりません。No,
I don't understand.
そなたの思い人が愛のちぎりを結ぶべき相手を決めた時がその期限となる。
When the one you care for finds the partner to whom he ought to pledge his love, that limit will be reached.
わらわは魔女だが鬼ではない。
I may be a witch, but I am no demon.
互いを愛し合う二人を引き裂く魔法は持ち合わせていないのでな。
I possess no magic to tear apart a pair of those who love each other. Okay, interesting. Now I'm reading into this. I think that somebody else that's not Beatrice is the one doing all the murdering. I'm pretty sure. Because if this happened in previous arcs, well, the previous arc, I should say, I'm pretty sure that it won't that you know, like, it's in Higurashi, all the flashbacks happened in every timeline, and it only diverged at the point where Keiichi moved to the village. But here, I'm guessing it's the same, so she's right away saying she's not going to tear apart people who love each other, yet Shannon dies in chapter 1, so let's see, I'm just trying to think of it here. So yeah, I think the person killing people is not Beatrice.
"そなたの思い人は近いうちに見合いに臨むそうだな。
The one you love will soon be attending a marriage meeting. Yes?
そなたは世界で一番その男のことを思っているかもしれん。
You may have stronger feelings for that man than anyone else in the world.
だが世界で一番ふさわしいとは限らんぞ。
However, that doesn't mean you are the most suitable partner for him, does it?
わらわは見合いの相手を知っている。
I know with whom he will be having his marriage meeting.
その娘は世界で一番後宮ジョージにふさわしい。
That girl is the most suitable for Ushiromiya George in the entire world.
良い学校を出て良い成績を残し落ち着きがあって思慮深い。
She came from a good school, achieved good grades, and possesses both composure and thoughtfulness.
お前より美しく、お前より聡明で、お前よりふさわしい。
She is more beautiful than you, wiser than you, and more suitable than you.
お前のような無知無能無教養の娘がどうしてふさわしかろうか。
How could an ignorant, incompetent, uncultured girl like you be suitable? Well, Peekaboo, I think in Higurashi we have people that can see the future.
お前が一番知っている。
You know better than anyone.
お前が一番ふさわしくない。
There are none less suitable than you.
お前と後ろ宮ジョージが結ばれるなど想像するだけでも罪深い。愚かしいことよ。愚かしい愚かしい身の程知れい。
Even imagining that you and Uchinomiya George could be joined is sinful and foolish, foolish, foolish! Know your place!
義務教育に行かせてもらった恩も忘れて。
Have you forgotten to be grateful for your education?
身の程を知りなさい。
Know your place!
ジョージはお父様の血を引く孫の中では嫡男に当たるのよ。
George is the eldest grandson carrying father's blood.
ひょっとしたら未来の後宮家を背負うことになるかもしれない人。
He's a person who may bear the burden of the Uchinomiya family someday in the future.
その期待に応えるためにたくさんの勉強を重ねて素晴らしい大学に入り素晴らしい成績を残しているわ。
To answer to that expectation, he has studied tirelessly, entered a wonderful college, and is getting wonderful grades.
そんなジョージと無能無資格無教養な使用人風情が釣り合うと本気でお思い？
Did you really think you could snatch George away? You uneducated, incompetent, unqualified, uncultured servant. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Kannon is here too, and he could see her too. Oh my god. Stop it. Don't bully Shannon. Who the hell are you? Surely you know who that is. At that time, as Shannon held her head, trying to protect her heart from the blade of Beatrice's words, Kannon ran in front of her. Kannon didn't care who this woman was. If this then was an enemy tormenting Shannon, whom he loved and respected as a sister, nothing else mattered.
Kannon-kun, 下がって。
Kannon-kun, stay back!
この方は
This person is... It seemed Kannon also realized that the being standing before him was the witch of the portrait, and also that she was something to be feared.
シャノンに褒美を取らせたかっただけだが、わらわの言葉が過ぎ、いじめてしまったようだな。
Oh, it's this music! I simply wish to give Shannon a chance to claim a reward, but it seems I said too much and ended up hurting her.
それは謝ろう。
I must apologize for that.
だが、先ほどの約束はそなたへの褒美として残してゆく。
But I shall leave behind that promise as a reward to you.
わらわの力が必要ならば、いつでも呼び出すといい。
If you need my power, call me at any time.
その方法はすでに教えた。
I have already told you how.
では、これにて今宵は退散しよう。
Well then, let us call it a night.
敵意の眼差しは心地よくあるが、美容にはちと悪いのでな。
Hostile gazes may be pleasant, but they damage your beauty, yes?
消えろ。
Disappear!
お前が何者か知らないが、お前はシャノンを脅かしている。
I don't know who you are, but you're threatening Shannon.
二度と現れるな。
Don't ever shoot yourself again! Kannon's words seemed to deeply annoy the witch.
言葉を選ばぬか下船め。
Watch your language, lowborn!
わらわは敬う者に寛大だが、敬わぬ者には残酷であるぞ。
I may be gracious to those who respect me, but I am brutal to those who do not. While she still smiled, the witch's face began to twist itself. Then an oppressive feeling that couldn't be noticed with any of the 5 senses gradually filled the room. Even though they couldn't understand it, they immediately realized it was something terrifying. When you swim in the ocean and something large passes by in the water beneath you, you wanted to escape to land even before you learn what it is. It's her murderous intent! Jeez, that's exactly what this was like.
おやめください、ベアトリーチェ様。
Please stop, Beatrice-sama!
カノン君はまだ子供なんです。
Kannon-kun is still a child.
言葉遣いについては謝ります。
I apologize for his language. Kannon placed his body between the witch and Shannon. There was tense sweat on his forehead. At that time, the witch certainly held Kannon's fate in the palm of her hand. She didn't even need to lift a finger. She held a grasp on his fate so tight that a single twist of her smile could easily crush it. Kannon understood that as well, so he started sweating. His knees felt weak. However, Beatrice abruptly released that feeling of tension and laughed.
よかろう。
Very well.
そなたが求めるなら特別に許そう。
If you ask, I will forgive you just this once.
カノンとやら
Kannon, is it?
彼女に免じて今宵は許して使わす。
In deference to her, I shall forgive you tonight and send you off.
感謝するがよいぞ。
You ought to thank me.
さて今宵はこれで退散する。
Well then, let us call it a night.
別れの挨拶に一つ土産を残そう。
In parting, I shall leave you with a small souvenir.
二人とも左手の手のひらをこちらへかざせ。
Hold out the palm of your left hands, you two. When Beatrice grinned broadly and snapped her fingers, their left hands stretched out in front of them against their will, and their palms opened. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? That's insane. It was a strange sensation, as though only their left hands now belonged to someone else. It felt like only their left hands had become puppets, which were being pulled by strings hanging down from the ceiling.
これは何の真似だ。
What are you trying to do? Kannon resisted, but he couldn't retract his hand of his own free will.
騒ぐな。
Don't struggle.
すぐに済む。
It will be over soon. When Beatrice held her pipe aloft, a gold-colored sparkling dust came out of the smoke and hovered in the air. That sparkle eventually became several gold butterflies. The beautiful butterflies danced freely through the reception hall, forming a fantastical and beautiful world. And 2 of those butterflies alighted on the palms of Shannon and Kannon's hands. Ugh. There was a sharp pain as though they had been burned. When the two of them tried to examine their palms, that hold in their bodies, which had been there a second ago, had gone without a trace.
Also,
Mark,
これは
what is? There was now a tiny burn mark on the palm of her hand, and it was shaped like a butterfly. Jeez, ouch. My god.
これは何の真似だ。
What is this supposed to be? Apparently, Kannon had the same mark on his hand. He stared at the witch hatefully.
単なる挨拶よ。
A simple greeting.
他はない。
I have no hidden motive.
ただのあざに過ぎぬから、ほんの数日で言えよう。
It is nothing more than a bruise, so it will heal in just a few days.
手当ても必要ない。
There's not any need to care for it.
それはわらわが確かに今日ここにあり、そなたと約束を交わしたことを明日に忘れさせぬための印だ。
Hello, Casidas. Welcome to the stream. I made that mark so that tomorrow you will not forget that I truly was here, and I made a promise with you.
わらわとの出会いは刺激が強い。
An encounter with me can be quite shocking.
翌朝にわらわとの出会いを夢か幻と思い込み、忘れようとする人間も時にはいるのでな。
Sometimes when the next morning comes, people try to think of such an encounter as a dream or an illusion.
ゆっくり考えるがいいぞ、シャノン。
You ought to consider this slowly and carefully, Shannon.
そしてゆっくりと休み、明日の朝日に我が印を見て改めて考えてみるがいいだろう。
And you should probably take a good rest. Look at my mark tomorrow morning and try considering it again.
わらわは何も強要せぬ。
I shall not coerce you in any way.
そなたが自らの意志で自由に未来を決めるがいい。
You should freely decide your future by your own will.
もっとも欲する者の対価がその程度で済むとはな。
Still, to think that one could obtain the object of their desire for such a small price.
貴殿をテーマに戯曲を書き上げた偉人たちが悔しがるぞ。
Surely this would annoy to no end the great artists who write plays about blighted love.
それでは縁があったらまた会おう。
Well then, let us meet again when the chance arises.
久しぶりの会話は実に楽しかったぞ。
I agree, March Hare, that's got to have some kind of hidden meaning. It really does, because not even Kinzo really thinks that should be true. It seems. Like, even he was displeased with Kannon calling himself furniture. Well then, let us meet again when the chance arises. How entertaining it is to have a conversation again after so much time.
さらばだ、家具ども。
Goodbye, furniture. Damn, jeez. Beatrice's body crumbled like smoke and blew away. It was golden smoke. No, a cloud of gold butterflies. They scattered in all directions inside the reception hall, leaving a golden splash before disappearing into thin air. After that, only the cold silence was left. It was so silent, it made both of them think they might have been daydreaming until just a moment ago. I agree, Marchera, like seriously, I love her laugh so much. Which was why the witch had left those marks. She had done so to make it impossible for them to think of this as a daydream. As Shannon and Kannon remembered the butterfly bruises on their hands and the pain they'd felt when they'd been made, they kept standing still, stunned. And from that moment on, Shannon was tormented by days of suffering and conflict. Oh God! Oh no, really? Oh God. I wonder what made her finally do the thing. Oh God. Oh. What?
別部屋ってなんだよ。
What do you mean separate rooms?
じゃあ、わざわざシャノンとジョージ兄さんは別の部屋に泊まったのかよ。
Oh my God, Matt. I don't know. Let's see. Damn. Jeez. It really does seem like magic. Like, what other reason would somebody need to break a mirror? Like, I can't imagine that being important for any other reason. So wait, you and George Nissan's in different rooms on purpose?
はい。
Yes.
そんなにもおかしかったでしょうか。
Is it really so strange? Jessica's cheeks had been stuffed with a chocolate-coated chinkosu biscuit that Shannon had brought as a present from Okinawa. And it all came flying out at Shannon when Jessica cried out.
シャノンさ、何のために沖縄まで旅行に行ったんだよ。
Shannon, why did you even go on a trip to Okinawa and not fuck my freaking cousin? Seriously, come on, give me a break.
それもジョージ兄さんと二人っきりで。
You're even alone with George Nissan.
それはとても大きな水族館が沖縄にあるから、ぜひ行こうって誘われて。
Well, he said there was a huge aquarium in Okinawa and invited me to go.
私、お魚とか好きですし。
And I like fish and stuff.
いや、だからさ。
Okay, so we're caught up to this current time right after the date. After she got back from the date, it seems. No, that's not the point.
健全な男女がお泊まりありで旅行に行ったわけだろ。
We're talking about a healthy guy and girl going on an overnight trip, right?
それでチューもなければギューもないのかよ。
Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh, jeez. And you're saying there weren't any hugs or kisses? Give me a fucking break.
ましてや、部屋は男女で別部屋ってなんだよ。
And seriously, what's up with the guy and girl staying in different rooms?
チューについてはノーコメントです。
Oh, jeez. As for kisses, no comment.
でもギューはありましたよ。
But we did hug.
ジョージさんの胸、温かかったです。
Bartier, are you blind? Are you currently watching this as the first time? Blind to the story? 'Cause, well, just like me, that'd be really cool. Have you seen Higurashi, March Hare?
George-san's chest was warm. Oh, God.
そういうことじゃねえぜ
It's not the point!
なあもう
Ah, jeez!
なんだってこんなカップルがいるんだよ
Why do couples like this exist?
なあもう
Ah, jeez!
じれってぜ
I can't take it anymore! From Shannon's point of view, it was an incredibly happy trip for various reasons. But it looked like Jessica found their pace to be pretty irritating. I want to see them fuck now! Jeez. But for a while, Jessica chewed her present, complaining about romance and pretending to faint in agony on her bed. Shannon and George had chosen to go to Okinawa because there was a huge aquarium there. They did this because an aquarium had given them the opportunity to start going out. Since their relationship had started at an aquarium, having their first overnight trip to also be to an aquarium must have held some commemorative value.
そんな記念の節目の
That's like a huge commemorative turning point
初のお泊まり旅行なら
in your first overnight trip.
いろいろと進展するもんがあるはずだぜ
How could you not make all kinds of progress there?
それが
But instead,
男女別部屋
you both got separate rooms. Okay, go. See you, apparition. Bye. Have a good time at work.
カップルでシングルを2部屋
A couple taking 2 single rooms.
ああもう本当にどうかしてるぜ
Ah, geez, seriously, what's wrong with you?
それはお互い独身の男女ですし。
We're both unmarried, and it's 1986, so people haven't really, gotten used to the whole thing yet.
ジョージさんがそこをしっかりするのが男女のマナーだとおっしゃって。
Hello, Olive. Jeez.
George-san says sharing restraint is good manners for a couple.
だからそれを踏み越えるためのお泊まり旅行じゃねえのかよ
Like I said, the whole point of this overnight trip was so that you could overcome that stage, right?
もはやキューとかギューとかのレベルじゃね
I love her voice, oh my god! You should be able to just be on kissing and hugging by now! Jeez.
お嬢様がどういう意味でおっしゃってるのかわかりませんが。
Lady, I don't know what you mean by that. Shannon, really? Really? Really?
ジョージ様は最後まで本当に紳士でいてくださいました。
Really, Shannon? Really? Are you ace or something? Hey, jeez. But George Sama was a real gentleman with me until the end.
それは私もそういうことがあるかなというか。でも私たちお付き合いはしてますけど、別に結婚してるわけじゃないし。
Ah, there we go. Okay.
That is, I also wondered if these things would happen, But even though we're all going out, I mean, it's not like we're married or anything. Oh, god damn it. お嬢様が期待されているようなことは、ちゃんと神様の前で誓いを立ててからするべきです。するべきです。
These things that
you seem to be expecting, should only be done after making a vow before God,
Shannon's face got bright red. She made a circle with both hands, restlessly intertwining, separating and making heart marks with them. Shannon, let me just tell you, there's a lot of shit you can do that's in between kissing and hugging and full on baby making. So you know what, Shannon? I don't know if you're aware of it, but there is. So seriously, look it up. It'll be good for you. And choose. Apparently, the dramatic progress Jessica had looked forward to hadn't happened, but it seemed to have just been a very important experience for Shannon in her own way. In the end, whether Jessica was jealous of Shannon or made fun of her, it didn't change the fact that Shannon had a huge lead on her.
私も彼氏欲しい。シャノンに先を越されたのが悔しい。彼氏作るときは一緒だぜって約束したのに抜け駆けされた。
I want a boyfriend too! I can't believe you got one ahead of me! Even though we both probably find boyfriends at the same time, you beat me! Ah, jeez, what annoying!
お嬢様は素敵な方ですから、私なんかよりきっと素敵な方がすぐに現れます。
You're a wonderful person, milady. So I'm sure you'll find someone wonderful much quicker than me.
そういう慰めはいらねえぜ。
Oh God, don't try to console me.
シャノンの裏切り者、出ていけ、うぜえ。
Shannon, you traitor, get out, shut up!
Oh no, oh god. Oh no, she's got an asthma attack. Oh god. Jessica threw several cushions at her, but midway she had an asthma attack and started to choke pretty badly. Oh god. Shannon hurriedly ran over to a nearby side table and started searching around on top of it. A cute basket was placed there, and inside of it was Jessica's bronchodilator. Shannon picked it up and handed it over to Jessica. Jessica's asthma attacks always came suddenly. Because of that, she always needed to carry this medicine around. She breathed in the medicine, and after a while, managed to overcome her choking as asthma finally settled down. Shannon thought this a good chance to leave, and tried to exit the room after bowing courteously. As she did, one more small cushion came flying and hit Shannon on the head. She noticed that Jessica was on the verge of crying, half of her face buried in her last and favorite cushion. Oh my god, Jessica, no! Oh god, no. Oh, come on, Jessica, no. I'm so sorry. Oh god, poor baby. That face was red and meek.
お嬢様
Milady?
シャノンさ、
Shannon,
正直に言って、
be honest with me.
私、
Is my
髪型とか
hair doing stuff weird?
まさか。
What are you saying?
お嬢様の髪はとてもお美しいと思います。
I think your hair is very beautiful.
じゃあ目とか変かな、鼻とか変じゃないかな。
Then, are my eyes strange or maybe my nose?
やっぱりシ 喋り方がダメなのかな。
Or is it the way I talk after all? Oh god, no. Oh, Jessica. Oh god. No, there's nothing wrong with you. Oh god, Jessica, no, 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 no. Don't think that way about yourself. That's the wrong way to do that. Oh god.
だから彼氏できないのかな。
Is that why you can't get a boyfriend?
そんなはずはありませんよ。
You can't think like that, Jessica.
Of course not.
お嬢様はそのままで十分に素敵です。
Lady, you're wonderful enough as you are.
そしてその魅力はこれからもっともっと増していくと思いますよ。
I think your charm will keep on increasing more and more from now on.
でも私だけ彼氏できない。
The only one out of 2 people, Jessica. Oh god, don't think like that.
But I'm the only one who can't find a boyfriend.
サクもヒナも彼氏できたのに私にだけできないよ。
Oh, these are school friends. Oh god.
Saku and Hina managed to get boyfriends, but only I can't.
やっぱり私には魅力ないからかな。
Is it because I don't have any charm after all?
みんなね、文化祭に彼氏連れてくるんだって。
You know, everyone says they'll bring their boyfriends to the cultural festival.
私もその日までにはきっと彼氏いるって思って見え切って。
And I was so sure I'd have a boyfriend before then, so I started bragging.
彼氏だってできやしない。
There's no way I'll get a boyfriend.
私だけ
I'm
私だけ
I'm the only one.
Before she realized it, Jessica was shedding huge tears. Jessica didn't really feel like crying, and of course she felt like supporting Shannon's progress in love and as a friend. However, as she has cheered Shannon on, her true feelings had suddenly got mixed in, and she couldn't help but shed tears. Shannon understood Jessica's innocent and easily injured heart. The rough style of speech Jessica usually used was all just an attempt to protect that fragile heart. As a daughter and successor to the Utsumiya family, and as a girl isolated on Rokunjima, the only person she could expose her true feelings to was Shannon. Shannon understood that. So she strongly regretted acting smug, even if it was only a little. Oh god, Jessica, no, please. You can't judge yourself by that. Oh god.
I'm sorry.
涙出ちゃうなんて私変だぜ。
I'm so weird crying like this.
Oh god, no, Jessica, you cry! You cry all you want, Jessica. Don't ever let anyone ever tell you you shouldn't cry. You cry all you frickin' want. Jeez.
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
お嬢様は素敵な方です。
You are a wonderful person, lady.
そんなお嬢様に素敵な男性が現れないわけがありません。
There's no way you would find a wonderful man.
シャノン、もう時間だろ？
Shannon, it's about time, right?
早く行かないとまたゲンジさんやカンさんに怒られるぜ。
If you don't go quickly, Genji-san and Mom will get mad.
私は全然平気だから早く行きなよ。
I'm just fine, so hurry up.
I'm okay, OA. Don't worry.
悪いな、泣いちゃったりなんかしてさ。
Sorry for crying like this.
バカみてえだぜ、私。
I'm such a moron.
Oh god, Jessica, no. Oh, jeez. You are not a moron, Jessica. Oh god. This poor baby. Jessica faced away, acting as though she didn't really want to trouble Shannon, waving her hand as though chasing Shannon away. I'm kind of wondering, did she quote-unquote fall in love with Kannon because she just wanted a boyfriend, or... Because that's not a good reason to get with somebody. I wonder if she really, I wonder how she really felt about Kannon and why. Shannon took that as a sign Jessica didn't want to be bothered anymore. Bowed her head and left the room. When Shannon's footsteps disappeared into the distance, Jessica lay down on her bed, still hugging a cushion. Her expression was still a little meek, with tears in her eyes. But for the first time in a long time, she had a very, very quiet and honest conversation with her heart.
私も恋がしたい。
Oh my god. Jeez.
I also want to fall in love.
As Shannon happily watered the flower beds in the garden, she sensed someone's presence. She turned around, thinking that if one of the family had come to visit, she must greet them. But what she saw was that witch. Oh my god, wait, she's still here? Oh my god.
ベアトリーチェ様。
Holy shit, wait, what? Oh my god. My voice is getting a little bit raspy today, jeez. Hold on a second.
Beatrice-sama.
久しぶりよの。
It's been quite some time.
どうだ
How are you?
その後、そなたの思い人との仲は順調か
Has your relationship with the one you love progressed since last we met? As Beatrice sat on the rose ark, she happily blew on her pipe. Sitting in a place like that would crush the roses. And it might have been dangerous if the arch fell over, sorry. But this was a witch, after all. Showing concern for her safety was probably a waste of time.
はい、
Yes.
おかげさまで順調です。
Thanks to you, it's going smoothly.
当然よ。わらわの魔法はてきめんである。
Naturally, the effects of my magic are immediate.
そなたにはまるで二人が出会うのはあらかじめ決められた運命であったかのように感じているかもしれぬ。
Perhaps you feel your meeting was a predetermined fate.
だがそれは間違いよ。夢運命だなどと思うでないぞ。
However, that is a mistake. Don't even think fate has anything to do with it.
それは分かってます。
I understand that.
Bye, MP. Have a good time at work. The witch was calling attention to something. Two things, actually. First, that Shannon's relationship with George was a fate that would be absolutely impossible under normal circumstances. Second, that the power of the witch was great enough to overturn that fact. Shannon had just gotten wrapped up in those sweet days, and had started believing that the illusion that all fate had revolved around her. But she remembered the witch's words. Originally, her relationship with George had been impossible. No, it might be impossible in the future as well.
すまぬすまぬ。
Sorry, please forgive me.
医者と同じよ。
It's just like doctors.
病に悩めばすがるくせに、治れば感謝も忘れる。
You cling to them when you're worried about your health, but after you're healed, you forget to even thank them.
魔女が感謝された試しはないのでな。つい卑屈になってしまった。
I've never been thanked as a witch, so I couldn't help but acting a little rudely.
許すがいい。
Forgive me.
感謝の気持ちを忘れたことはありません。
The gratitude I feel has never slipped my mind.
ベアトリーチェ様のお力で幸せな思いができていること。
It's thanks to your power that I was able to achieve happiness, Beatrice-sama.
そしてそのお力がなければ私とジョージ様が寄り添う運命がなかったこと。
And without that power, the fate that brought me and George-sama together would never have happened.
決して忘れたことはありません。
I have never forgotten that.
すまぬすまぬ。
Sorry,
い
sorry.
じめに来たわけではないのにな。
It's not like I came here to bully you.
口が悪いのはわらわが性分。
Being rude is just part of my personality.
許されよ。
Do forgive me.
それより、聞いたぞ聞いたぞ。
More importantly, I heard.
二人きりで旅行に行ったとな。
So you went on a trip alone with him.
さぞや楽しかったであろう。
I imagine it must have been quite fun.
はい。
Yes.
とても楽しかったです。
It was very, fun.
Shannon's face suddenly lit up. The witch laughed lightly, as though amused by the speed of that transformation.
もはやそなたの思い人は一方的に思うだけの存在ではない。
Already the one you care for is more than the object of one-sided love.
互いに思われる恋人同士よ。
You are a pair of lovers
愛
now.
に満たされた二人にとって世界はただそれだけで成立する。
When two people are filled with love, nothing else is needed to establish a complete world.
素晴らしき理想の世界かな。
Perhaps you could call that a wonderful, ideal world.
魔女も焼こうというもの。
Even witches would be jealous. Beatrice laughed pleasantly. That smile made her look as though she blessed the lovers' rendezvous from the bottom of her heart without a trace of malice. After that day, Beatrice had shown herself before Shannon every once in a while. Even now, Shannon thought of her as an unsettling being. However, she was also indebted to this person for the magic that led to her current relationship with George. So Shannon tried with all her might not to act surprised or scared.
そうだった。
That's right.
ベアトリーチェ様、
Beatrice-sama,
旅行のお土産にお菓子を買ってきたんです。
I bought some sweets as a souvenir from our trip.
よかったらベアトリーチェ様もいかがでしょうか。
Would you, like to try some too?
ほ
Oh?
う、魔女に土産との
A souvenir for a witch. It seems that even a witch who boasted of living for 1,000 years hadn't imagined that she'd receive a souvenir from a sweet lover's trip. I really hope that this saves her in the end. When she saw that surprised expression, Shannon thought of this witch as a friend for the first time.
ほうほう。ラードと小麦粉で作った東洋クッキーか。
Ooh, an Eastern cookie made from wheat flour and lard.
それを西洋風にチョコで包むとは、まさに和洋折衷、菓子のシルクロードよの。
To wrap that in Western chocolate is truly a blending of the Japanese and Western styles, the Silk Road of sweets.
なんだ
That is not an expression I would ever think her to say. Have such a cute, embarrassed expression. Oh my god. What?
何がおかしい
What's so funny?
Nothing.
失礼いたしました。
My apologies.
This witch, who surely held a terrifying power, was chomping down on sweets one after another, making a sound like a squirrel stuffing walnuts into its mouth. After a while, Shannon couldn't conceal her laughter.
しそうになったぞ。
A good meal.
そなたには今度ネロのドルチェビータでも振る舞おうぞ。
I should serve you some dolce vita from Nero one of these days.
バラは永遠の愛の象徴。
Roses are the symbol of eternal love.
今のそなたにはバラのドルチェこそがふさわしかろう。
I believe a rose dolce would be appropriate for you now. The witch was in a great mood, fully enjoying modern candy.
これ
Here.
本当にありがとうございました。
I truly am grateful.
もう私には十分だと思いますのでお返しします。
I believe you've done more than enough for me already, so I'm returning this.
The thing Shannon had softly set on the table was a gold-colored butterfly brooch.
返さずともよい。
There is no need to return it.
それに持ち続けていれば二人の仲はこれからも永劫に盤石であろうが。
If you continue holding that, your relationship should remain firm in perpetuity.
出会いのきっかけは確かに魔法の力で与えてもらったかもしれません。
Maybe it was the power of magic that brought it together.
でもその出会いを永遠のものにする努力は二人で協力し合って続けていくものだと思います。
But I think only the two of us working together can turn that into something that lasts forever.
愛もバラと同じか。
Love and roses are the same. 212 faces? Oh my god. How in the hell? Whoa! I barely scratched the surface. Oh my god, jeez.
「過ぎた世日は根を腐らせる」
Too much fertilizer causes the roses to rot.
苦労せねば育めぬ花もあろう。
Some flowers cannot be raised without hard work.
ならば好きにするがよい。
In that case, do as you wish.
身につけず宝石箱の中にしまうもよかろう。
You may wear it or keep it as in a box.
それはそなたに送ったわらわの好意だ。
That is my goodwill given to you.
それを返されてはわらわも愉快ではない。
Having you return it to me will please me at all. Okay guys, hold on a second. I just need to go to the bathroom for a little bit. I will be back ASAP. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I am back. Let's see, where were we? You may wear it or keep it in a box. That is my goodwill, given to you. Having you return it to me won't please me at all.
申し訳ございません。
My apologies.
そういう意味で言ったわけじゃ。
That's not what I...
気を害してなどおらぬ。
No harm has been done.
そのブローチはすでにそなたのもの。
That brooch is already yours.
わらわとの友情の証にせいぜい大事にしてくれれば少しは気も慰む。
That brooch is already yours. If you treasure that proof of our friendship, it would indeed bring me some comfort.
持ち続け、そのご利益を得るもよし。
You may hold on to it and gain its benefits.
宝石箱にしまい込むもよし。
She's just repeating the same line over and over. Or you may keep it in a
望む
box.
なら恋路に悩む別のものに譲ろうと。
If you
そ
wish,
なたの勝手だ。
you may even give it to another who is worrying about love. Interesting. Okay.
ただ大事にしてくれればよい。
Or you could simply treasure it.
さすがに粗末にされては心が痛むでな。
Of course, it would pain my heart if you wasted it. According to Beatrice, she had appeared several times in the past in response to a person's summons, to give them some tool imbued with magical power. However, when most people used that power to resolve their worries, they quickly grew unsettled by it, forgot their former gratitude, and threw away the tools they had been given with disgust.
だからわらわの行為に素直に感謝された試しは多くない。
So it is quite rare for me to be thanked for my goodwill. So it is quite rare for me to be thanked for my goodwill.
いや初めてか。
In fact, this might even be the first time. Really, Kinzo didn't thank her. Interesting. The witch laughed heartily, but it looked like a sad laugh in Shannon's eyes. She herself had been like that in the past. No, maybe she was still like that now. Beatrice was definitely a witch with a strange and terrifying power. Most people probably wouldn't want to stick around her if they could help it. Surely, even those who had relied on that strange power sometimes felt fear rather than gratitude as a result. It must have deeply hurt the witch to have that happen over and over. Since the time she had started thinking this way, Shannon had tried to stop being frightened of Beatrice. This was surely something that had tormented the witch for over 1,000 years. Maybe she really liked those sweets. Beatrice, who normally spoke abusively, praised the black tea that Shannon served her and looked to be in remarkably high spirits. After doing that for a while, the witch and the servant grew animated in their discussion of the trip with George. It's like, oh my god, Shannon has a witch friend! That is so badass! Oh, they've become friends! That is so cool! I really hope they don't have a falling out due to some kind of misunderstanding. Oh god, jeez. The things Shannon actually knew about Beatrice were surprisingly few. First off, she was a ghost-like being who appeared in unexpected places at unexpected times, and it seemed that not everyone could perceive that she was there. Apparently, everyone has something called a wavelength, and the ability to perceive witches varies greatly among different people. Only Shannon and Kannon could interact with her enough to exchange words like this. There were a few people who could sense her presence, but most people couldn't even feel that much. From what Beatrice said, Kraus and his wife in particular had zero magical talent, and no matter how much she followed them around, they would never notice her. Once earlier, when Shannon messed up and Natsuki got really mad at her, Beatrice had started playing around, hitting Natsuki on the head with her pipe. I see. Natsuki really doesn't notice a thing. But Shannon watching that, had burst out laughing without thinking, and had gotten scolded even more.
なら、親方様だったらどうでしょうか。
Then, what about the master?
魔法の研究とかをなさっているそうですし、きっとベアトリーチェ様のお姿にも気づいてくださると思います。
I hear it's been doing research in magic, so I'm sure he'll be able to notice you, Beatrice-sama.
金蔵も同じよ。
Kinzo is the same.
あれにも気の毒なくらいに魔法の才能がない。
He also has a pitiful lack of magical
血
talent.
だな。
It's the blood.
同情に値するほど才能がない。
He has so little talent that I pity him. As soon as they started talking about Kinzo, it felt like the atmosphere around Beatrice changed. She had spoken about Krause's and the rest's lack of magic talent, as though she looked down on them, but she spoke of Kinzo in a different way. Interesting, you're saying if that'll explain her headaches. Interesting, that would be an explanation. I really like Beatrice, and I choose to believe that she is not the one doing the killings. I choose to believe that. Anyone connected to the Ushubian family would know about Kinzo's Legend of the Gold. According to that, Kinzo was given the gold after summoning the witch Beatrice. In other words, she must have some kind of relationship to Kinzo.
だからあれは才能のひとかけらもないくせに至ったのだ。
That was because he succeeded despite having not even a scrap of talent.
狂ったように独学を重ね、魔術師の域にまで達した。
He kept studying by himself like mad and managed to become a magician.
それはとてもすごいことなんですね。
And that's something really incredible, right?
Indeed. The witch, who usually looked down on people, was uncharacteristically offering her praise. While she lambasted him by saying he had no talent, she praised his efforts.
そして親方様は魔法の力でベアトリーチェ様を呼び出した。
And then the master summoned Beatrice-sama with the power of magic.
Indeed.
まあ召喚に応えたのは気まぐれだ。
Well, I only answered the summons on a whim.
魔法を否定して久しいこのご時世に才能のかけらもない者が必死にやっているのでな。
After all, in this period where magic has been long denied, here was a man without a scrap of talent, yet so desperate to succeed.
少しからかってやろうと思ったのがわらわの運の尽きよ。
I thought I'd drop by and poke some fun at him, and that's where my luck ran out. Her choice of words highlighted how much of a disaster this had been for her. Shannon hesitated over whether it would have been safe to continue this discussion, but Beatrice continued on her own, ignoring Shannon.
一応書式もルールも揃っていた。
After all, his contract did have a proper format and set of rules.
いくつかの作法が混在していたが、まあその熱意に免じ寛大に契約に応じてやったのだ。
Various procedures were mixed up, but, well, in deference to his enthusiasm, I graciously accepted his contract.
そしてわらわは山なす黄金を与えてやった。
Then I gave him a mountain of gold.
そして親方様はその黄金を使って事業を成功させ今日の財を成すのですね。
And then the master used that gold and succeeded in business and grew his wealth into what it is today.
魔法の才能はからっきしだが、商才と莫才はあったようだな。
Indeed. His talent in magic was minimal, but it seems he had a knack for business and gambling.
いや、理不尽なる賭けに全てを賭す勇気と狂気ゆえにか。
Or perhaps it was due to bravery and madness that led him to risk everything on unreasonable bets.
狂気は時に 魔力に通ずる。
Madness sometimes acts as magical power.
なるほど。その点から見れば金蔵に魔法の才能が全くなかったとは言い切れんか。
I see if you look at it that way. Perhaps it isn't quite fair to say he was completely lacking in magical talent. Shannon felt like she was daydreaming, while everyone in the Oshumiya family knew the story of how Kinzo had idolized black magic. Summoned a witch and received the gold? In actuality, it was all rambling that no one believed in. And now Shannon was hearing the story confirmed by the witch herself. She felt a little flustered by this incredible secret only she knew.
そして莫大な財産を得た金蔵は人の世で手に入れることのできるすべての夢を叶えきった。
She felt a little flustered by this incredible secret that only she knew. Oh, the voice isn't working. Interesting. Once Kinzo gained his vast fortune, he could realize every dream that can be satisfied by objects obtainable in the human world.
そして最後に世界の真理を求めたのだ。
And in the end, he searched for the truth of this world.
世界の真理？
The truth of this world?
世界を構成する一なる元素。
The single element that makes up this world.
人の世で得られるすべてを満たした金蔵は人が求める最後の欲望としてそれを欲したのだ。
The single element that makes up... Wait, did she just say that? She keeps repeating stuff a lot. The single element that makes up this world, the world. Kinzo, who had gained everything one can obtain in the human world, searched for that, the final desire humans seek. Hello, Night Crown. The single element. She seemed to remember the witch using that word before. When Beatrice saw Shannon trying to remember what that was, she laughed bitterly, waving her hand and saying there was no need to worry.
わらわも金蔵を少し見くびっていた。
I underestimated Kinzo just a tad.
まさかあれほどの力を見せるとは思わなかったのでな。
I truly didn't expect him to display such power.
おかげでこのざまだ。
And thanks to that, I'm in this state.
茶飲み友達もなく、この島にもう何十年も縫い止められている。
I've been sewn in place on this island for several decades now, without even a friend to drink tea with.
誰に話しかけようとも声は届かず、どこへ行くこともできない。
No matter who I try to talk to, my voice doesn't reach them, and no matter where I go, I cannot do anything.
なんとも退屈な数十年だったことよ。
Such boring decades. As she laughed in self-derision, she tapped her teacup with her finger. It made the light sound of pottery. Shannon didn't know whether the word self-derision was really an accurate expression to describe the look on the witch's face. Shannon didn't understand everything, but she could more or less figure out the situation. And it was probably a topic that she couldn't press the witch on easily, not unless the witch started talking about it herself. To sum up everything she had said until now, Beatrice, who had been summoned using Kinzo's magic, could not leave the island for some reason. And she had lost her power and her form, living her days in boredom. During that time, her words had reached Shannon, who never forgot to show some sincere respect to the witch. And Shannon had helped the witch regain her power, if only a little bit. As a result, it was now possible for the witch to drink tea with Shannon like this.
ベアトリーチ様が私に割るように言ったあの鏡は一体何なのですか?
Is this scene gonna end soon, you guys, or should I keep going? Is this scene gonna end for a while, or should I stop for today? Is what I mean. Sorry. Like, is the scene almost over? Because I think this would be a really interesting place to stop for today. It'll end soon? Oh, hello, Guppy Forest? Okay.
Beatrice-sama, what in the world was that mirror you told me to break?
ああ、その話か。
Ah, that.
この辺りの島で大昔いろいろとあったらしくてな。
Long ago, it seems various things happened on the islands around this area.
そのせいで良くないものがたまり、悪い歪みを引き寄せていたのだ。
Because of that, malignant forces gathered here and began to draw in an evil distortion.
それを旅の東洋魔術師か何かが鎮魂の社を建立して封じ込めたらしい。
It seems a traveling Eastern magician or something built a shrine for the repose of souls and sealed them in there.
それ自体はわらわとはどうでもいいことなのだが、困ったことに魔力の基礎が違っててな。
That in itself has nothing to do with me, but unfortunately, that magical power rested on a different foundation than mine.
わらわの魔力にも強い干渉を及ぼしておって、非常に迷惑していたのだ。
It created a strong interference with my magic, and was extremely bothersome.
そうだったんですか。
Is that how it was?
私はてっきりベアトリーチ様を封じていたものだとばかり。
And I assumed it exceptionally to seal you, Beatrice-sama.
わらわを対象にしたものではない。
I was not its target.
だが、神格のある鏡だったからな。
But it was a divine mirror.
結果として、わらわの力を封じ込めていたわけだ。
As a result, my power was sealed away.
料理に例えるならこうか。
To use food as an example, maybe it would go something like this.
わらわの注文した西洋料理が厨房でまさに料理されているとする。
Let's say the Western food I ordered is being made in the kitchen.
ところがいざ配膳しようとしたら、客席は日本風で懐石料理が並べられている場だった。
However, when they try to set the table, the area for the guest seating is in the Japanese style, with Japanese-style dishes.
だから厨房は場違いな皿を出せず、わらわのところへはいつまでたっても西洋料理が届かない。といった感じよの。
So the kitchen is unable to serve a plate that would be out of place, and no matter how long I wait, my Western food won't arrive. Something like that. Really, Marcher and Apparition, you? Oh god. You guys are so nice to me, seriously. I think I sometimes go too deep with Beatrice. But thanks, you guys. Okay. Are you sure it's that would be out of place? Shouldn't it be that wouldn't be out of place? Or am I just reading that wrong with a double negative type thing? I'm probably reading it wrong.
だからそなたに日本風の客席を打ち壊し、場を一度白紙に戻させたのだ。
So you destroyed that Japanese-style guest seating and returned that area to a blank slate for a time. Interesting. Yeah, so the Eastern and Western magic don't mix. Interesting.
そのおかげでようやくわらわの注文した料理が届き、力が戻ったというところか。
And thanks to that, the meal I had ordered was finally delivered, and my power came back, you could say.
もっとも、ようやく食前酒が届いたというところよ。
However, so far, only the apéritif has arrived. I've never heard that word before in my life. I'm guessing that's kind of like an appetizer?
メインディッシュにはまだまだ遠い。
It will still be quite some time before the main dish.
今のわらわなど、靴屋の妖精にも劣る希薄な存在での。
As I am now, I'm even more fragile than a shoe store fairy. Oh my god, she's so cute!
何がおかしい？
What's so amusing?
Nothing.
魔女様の例えがあまりに面白かったもので。
I just thought your metaphor was pretty funny.
まさか魔法の話がお料理の話に例えられるとは思いませんでした。
I never would have thought to use a story about food as metaphor for magic.
我ながらうまい表現だったつもりだが、よもや笑われるとは思わなかったぞ。
Well, I thought it a rather skillful comparison, but I certainly didn't expect it to be laughed at.
少し心外だ。
I'm a bit offended. She looks so cute like that! Oh my god! Tsundere, Beatrice! A slightly sulky expression rose to the witch's face. It wasn't a strange expression at all to be peering on the face of some friends as they enjoyed their tea.
こう見えても、昔は残酷極まりないことで知られたわらわだったが。
Although I may not look it, I was known for doing extremely brutal things in the past.
丸くなったものよ。
I've gotten soft.
人間とこうしてたあいない話で茶を交わせるようになるのだから。
Now I can even have a foolish discussion while drinking tea with a human. She was probably talking to herself. As Beatrice gazed at the seabirds tracing the horizon, she put her tea to her lips again.
雲が出てきたな。
The clouds have come out.
海も制裁をかけば 灰色の水たまりに過ぎぬ。
When the ocean loses its brilliance, it's nothing more than a gray puddle.
そうでしょうか。
You think so?
曇っても海は美しくて真っ青だと思います。
I think the ocean is beautiful deep blue, even when it gets cloudy.
Maybe the witch noticed the deep meaning behind Shannon's words. She laughed lightly and set down her empty teacup.
もはやそなたの両目に埋められているのは黒い石ころではないらしい。
It seems those things buried in your eyes aren't black pebbles anymore.
どうだ？
How is it?
家具から人間に生まれ変わった気持ちは
Do you
理解できておるか？
Do you see how it feels for furniture to be reborn as human?
はい。
Yes.
世界がこんなにも優しかったなんて知りませんでした。
I never knew that the world was this kind.
Since the start of her relationship with George, Shannon's face had grown brighter more often. Her smile had made everything go smoothly, and had even changed her fortune. Shannon made less mistakes in her work than she had before, and the family members' opinion of her was slowly starting to change. Just the other day she had been surprised when Kraus, who rarely exchanged words with her, had suddenly started talking to her.
最近いい笑顔をすることが多くなったじゃないか。
You've been wearing a splendid smile up more often lately, haven't you?
何か良いことでもあったのかね。
Has something good happened?
いえ。
No,
でも楽しい毎日です。
but every day is fun. Yes.
Huh,
良いことじゃない。
wonderful.
同じコーヒーなら笑顔で継がれた方がうまいに決まっている。
It goes without saying that coffee is more delicious when poured with a smile.
その笑顔でもう一杯頼めんかね。
Could I ask for that smile once more?
Yes, sir.
That had become a chance for Shannon to gain confidence in herself. Of course, it didn't go beyond her own heart, and it wasn't so big a change that anyone would notice. But she had begun to change, bit by bit. Shannon understood it clearly. Knowing love was the same as gaining a soul, the same as being reborn from furniture into a human. There was absolutely nothing mistaken in Beatrice's words. By knowing love, Shannon had learned what it was to be human.
珍しい茶化をしそうになったな。
These have been unusual snacks.
有意義な時間であった。
It was time well spent.
そろそろ仕事に戻らねばならぬ時間であろう。
It's probably about time for you to return to your work.
茶会はこれまでにしよう。
So let us end our tea party now.
そなたとわらわが茶を飲むことを好かん者もおるようでな。
After all, it appears a certain person doesn't like seeing us drink tea together. Yeah, it's probably Kannon.
Huh?
The witch gripped a teaspoon and flipped it with her fingers, sending it up in the air. After that, it was launched by the fingers of some invisible person and flew straight into a nearby bush. The bush shook violently, and Kannon came out. He was worried about them. Oh, God. He's really worried about... Oh, God, he's really worried about her. It seemed he had been there for some time, watching their tea party. The spoon was gripped in his hand. Damn! Holy shit, jeez. He really does have a ninja skill. Is he really a ninja? Was I not too far off the mark with the whole Sasuke thing? Jeez. If he hadn't caught it in an instant, it might have hit him hard in the forehead and caused him to start oozing blood.
安心せよ。
Do not worry.
茶会はこれで終わるぞ、カノン。
Our tea party is over now, Kannon.
いつからそこにいたの？
How long were you there?
声をかけてくれればカノン君の紅茶も入れたのに。
If you had called out to us, I'd have poured you some tea too.
女同士の語らいを邪魔したくなかったのであろう。
I imagine you didn't want to interrupt a pair of women talking, right? Kannon kept silent, but there seemed to be a slightly hostile look in his eyes. On the outside, he acted with respect, but unlike Shannon, Kannon did not trust the witch. When Beatrice hit the table with her pipe, the tea set turned into gold butterflies, which flew upwards all at once. They then scattered in every direction, and the cleanup was already done.
楽しかったぞ、シャノン。
It was fun, Shannon.
また縁があれば会おうぞ。
Let us meet again if the chance arises.
まだまだ魔力が足りぬでな。
My magical power is still quite lacking.
姿を現すのも疲れる。
It's tiring to even show myself.
そんなに疲れるなら二度と現れるな。
If you're that tired, never appear again. Kannon said it in a small voice, but the witch seemed to have heard it perfectly. She giggled, but did not reply.
シャノン、
Shannon?
次の茶会ではジョージとの話をまた聞かせておくれ。
Tell me more about George at our next tea party.
人の恋路より甘い茶花は他にない。
There are no snacks sweeter than a person's love life. Oh, I would get along really well with you.
それではさらばだ。
See you again. Beatrice's body also became gold butterflies, which scattered in all directions and disappeared. It was a fantastical and beautiful scene, like a blizzard of gold leaf. For a while, Shannon quietly watched the witch's exit. Kannon approached her from behind and spoke with an expression that was drastically different from hers.
姉さん、あいつと付き合っちゃダメだって言ったじゃないか。
Nei-san, didn't I tell you to stay away from her?
ベアトリーチェ様はそんなに悪い人じゃない。
Beatrice-sama isn't that bad of a person.
確かにちょっと怪しいところはあるけれど。
Yes, she might be a little shady, but...
僕たちにしか姿が見えない時点で十分にうさんくさいよ。
The fact that only we can see her is suspicious enough.
あいつは人間じゃない。
That thing isn't human.
何を企んでるかわかるものか。
Who knows what she might be planning?
カノン君、それは少し失礼だと思うな。
Kannon-kun, I think that's a little rude.
There was a touch of sternness in Shannon's voice, which was unusual for her. To Kannon, who knew her well, she must have sounded extremely stern. Kannon, looking excessively surprised considering Shannon's tone, fell silent.
確かにベアトリーチェ様は 人間とは違う。
It's true that Beatrice-sama is different from humans.
恐ろしい力を持っているし、恐れ敬わなければならない存在だと思う。
She has a terrifying power, so I think it's right for us to fear and respect her.
でも人間とは違うからといってそれだけを理由に忌み嫌うのはとても失礼なことだと思うの。
Still, I think it's incredibly rude to despise her, just because she isn't human.
姉さんの言いたいことはわかるよ。
I understand what you're trying to say, Nathan.
姉さんはあいつにあのブローチをもらってから変わった。
You've changed ever since she gave you that brooch.
まるで魔女の虜だよ。
It's like you're a prisoner.
ジョージ様との仲を取り持ってもらって頭が上がらないんだ。
She brought you and George-sama together, and now you're indebted to her.
そんなことを言わないで。
Don't say things like that.
あいつは人間じゃない。
That thing isn't human.
何を考えてるかわからない。
We don't know what she's thinking,
だから気を許しちゃダメなんだ。
so you mustn't trust her.
そして人間じゃないのは僕らも同じだよ。
And we aren't humans either,
姉さん。
Nason. Kannon's voice grew more serious. Those words probably gouged at Shannon's heart. Oh, hello, James. Yeah, it's close to the end. She bit her lower lip and hung her head.
僕らは家具だ。
We are furniture.
たとえ名前をもらい人として接してもらったとしても僕たちの生まれが変わるわけじゃない。
Even if we receive names and are treated as humans, that won't change the manner of our birth. What? Wait, what? Wait, what is he talking about? You are no longer furniture. Those words Beatrice had given her, which had made her happiest, floated through Shannon's mind.
家具じゃないよ。
I am not.
Sorry.
I'm not furniture.
家具だよ。
No, you are furniture.
僕たちは人間未満の存在だよ。
We are less than human. Oh, come on, Kannon. Stop it.
姉さんはそこを忘れたふりをして人間のふりをしているだけ。
Nason, you're just pretending to have forgotten. Pretending to be human.
自分でも分かっているはずだよ。
You know that as well as I do. Come on, Kannon. Stop it.
私家具じゃないもん。
I'm not furniture.
人間だもん。
I'm human.
いや人間じゃない。
No, you aren't. Exactly, Palm. That's what it feels like. Like what the? It feels like what? Are they like homunculus or something? Like what the fuck is going on? Jeez. I mean, they're not robots. Like what the fuck are they talking about? And the orphanage is also a big mystery. Oh my god. No, you aren't.
僕らには愛する資格も愛される資格も初めからない。
We have never possessed what it takes to love or be loved. Cannon's criticism seems to have shifted away from Shannon's meetings with the witch. Shannon picked up on that quickly.
お嬢様に聞いたよ。
I heard from a lady.
正直呆れたね。
Seriously, what were you thinking?
ジョージ様と一緒に旅行に出られるなんて。
I can't believe you're on a trip with George-sama.
家具の身の程を忘れてるよ。
You've forgotten your place as furniture.
姉さんはあの魔女にそそのかされて自分が人間になれたと勘違いしてるだけなんだよ。
You've just been tempted by that witch, making it mistakenly believing that you've become human.
聞いてカノン君、
Listen, Kannon-kun.
確かに私たちは家具だよ。
It's true that we're furniture.
人間に劣った未満の存在。
Lesser beings, inferior to humans.
でもその満たない分をもし得られたなら、
But if it were possible to make up for what we lack,
それは人間になれたということじゃないのかな。
wouldn't that be the same as becoming human?
そんなものありはしないよ。
Such a thing could never happen.
あるの。
No, it could.
それを得たなら私たちは家具なんかじゃない。
If we can do that, we wouldn't be furniture anymore.
人間になれるよ。
We can become human.
バカバカしい。
Ridiculous.
なれるものか。
As if you could ever do such a thing. Kannon spat those words out, but did so weakly and turned away. He was probably giving up. After all the suffering he'd undergone, during those days he lived as furniture, his heart was firmly sealed.
なれるよ、カノン君も。
You can do it too, Kannon-kun.
普通の人間に。
You can become a normal human.
よしてよ。魔女の受け売りは。
Stop it. That's the witch talking. Well, you know what, Kannon? I am going to firmly believe that Beatrice is actually good, and that the person doing all the murderers is not her. I think that she's good, or at least chaotic neutral. So you know what? I'm gonna trust Beatrice. To a degree.
Yes,
ベアトリーチェ様に教えてもらったの。
Beatrice-sama taught me.
私たちは世界の一なる元素を得ることで人間になることができる。
God damn it. Oh wait, did I really say that? Jeez. Did I really say that? Oh fucking hell. Jeez. Oh god. You know what I meant to say. It's late. I'm very close to being asleep. Oh god, jeez.
Yes, Beatrice-sama taught me. By obtaining a single element of this world, we can become human.
それを満たさないならそれは人間じゃない。
Or rather, nobody's human if they don't have that.
だから人は一なる元素を得るために生涯を尽くし貫いていく。
Oh my god, James! Rokujima become human? Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That's why people spend their entire lives trying to gain that single element.
姉さんが何を言っているのかわからないね。
I don't understand what you're saying, Nathan.
よまよい事なら聞きたくないよ。
I don't want to listen to ranting. I'd rather just rant on my own.
カノン君にも分かるように教えてあげるね。
Then I'll teach it in a way even you could understand.
ほら、姉さんの指の先を見て。
Look, see what I'm pointing at?
Shannon quietly pointed at the sea, toward the horizon. Kannon didn't understand what she meant, and couldn't do anything except look between the horizon and Shannon's expression, which seemed to be posing a riddle.
海。
The sea.
カノン君は海が何色に見える？
Kannon-kun, what does the sea look like to you?
It was an extremely simple question. For a while, Kannon tried to guess at the meaning behind it. But he couldn't think of anything, so he answered obediently.
パッとしない。ネズミ色だよ。
It's a hazy, dark gray color.
それが何？
So what? Objectively speaking, the sea laid out beneath the cloudy sky could probably be described best by Cannon's words. But as Shannon closed her eyes and smiled, she shook her head slightly.
私には真っ青に見える。
It looks deep blue to me.
そういう意味？
Is that what you mean?
緑色の信号を青っていうようなものでしょ。
Like how Japanese people use the word blue to refer to a green traffic light?
違うの。
No,
海は真っ青。
the sea is deep blue.
私には分かってカノン君には分からないなら
If I understand and you don't,
これがつまりそういうことなの。
then that's the difference between us.
Kannon bit his lower lip and was silent for a while.
わからないよ。僕には。
I don't understand.
カノン君、
Kannon-kun,
手を出して。
would you stick out your hand?
As Kannon was taken aback, unable to understand what she was saying, she took his arm and opened the palm of his hand. Shannon softly said something there. It was the magic brooch which she had received from Beatrice. A magic charm shaped like a gold butterfly that could bring love to fruition.
これはあいつの。
This is hers?
これは私の。
No, this is mine.
だから私だと思って粗末にしないで。
So think of it as me and treat it with respect, okay?
After being spoken to like that, he couldn't just throw it away. Ken didn't know what he should do, and he stood there confused for a while, the brooch still on the palm of his hand. Shannon put the palm of her hand on top of Cannon's, and the brooch was warmed by both of their hands.
これは本当の魔法の力を持ったお守り。
This charm holds true magical power.
きっとカノン君に大切な気持ちを教えてくれると思うの。
I'm sure it'll teach you an important emotion, Kannon-kun.
あいつの魔法で教えられることなんて何もない。
There's nothing to be learned from that person's magic.
あるの。
No, there is something.
だから身につけて。
So wear it.
恥ずかしければ懐に忍ばせておくだけでもいいそうなの。
If that's embarrassing, I hear it's okay if you just hide it in your pocket.
バカバカしい。
Ridiculous.
あいつの魔法なんかに惑わされてたまるか。
As if I'd let the magic of that person lead me astray. Even as he said that, Kannon couldn't be cold-hearted towards something Shannon was urging him to take. In the end, Kannon took it and agreed reluctantly, saying it proved that he wouldn't surrender to the witch's power. Shannon smiled and nodded back.
きっとカノン君は大切なことを学べるよ。
I'm sure you'll be able to learn something important from it.
きっと人間になれるから。
and I'm sure you can become human.
そうすればきっとカノン君にもこの海が美しい青に見えるに違いない。
And when you do, I'm sure this ocean will look like a beautiful blue to you too, Kannon-kun.
ネズミ色は何度見たってネズミ色さ。
Gray is gray no matter how many times you look.
違うよカノン君。
That's wrong, Kannon-kun.
そう見えるのは愛がないから。
It only looks like that because you have no...
What is she gonna say? She could say, no dick? Like that? Like seriously? Like what? Jeez. No, like, why is it censored? Jeez. No heart, obviously, I'm pretty sure. Or something like that. Or soul? I don't know. Both of those seem pretty rude. Because of the howling wind, he hadn't been able to catch the main point of what she just said. Okay. I get it. Okay. He couldn't hear. Sorry. Oh wait, I'm tired and I'm just thinking, I'm just trying to be raunchy. Jeez. So, Shannon said it once more. The single element of the world. She spoke once more of the world where it existed, where the sea was deep blue.
きっとカノン君にも真っ青な海が見えるよ。
I'm sure you'll be able to see a deep blue ocean too.
だって
After all,
Without love, it cannot be seen. There we go. Okay.
そこにいるのは誰か。
And Kinzo finally makes his debut, but you know what? I'm gonna, for this chapter, but I'm going to have to save that to next time. Because it is getting pretty late. I think I went a half hour longer than I usually do. I love her dress so much. And, for now, yeah, I went a half hour longer than usual. Which is, you know, that's cool too. But, I'm going to save for today. I'll see you all in 2 days. And I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.